Patient. Right, I should be live now. Thank you for joining me. I see you're talking all sorts of weird stuff over at the side. I have my selection of drinks. I don't have a spotlight on me today, so hopefully as the light calms down outside, I can still be seen fine. If I get too dark, then I'll do something about it. Turn my phone upside down. My Minecraft music sounds very loud in my ears. Yeah, I like the Minecraft music. Oh, that's nice. Purple. Why do I not have that place wherever they are? Some new downloadable stuff. We have rolled out a fix. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Let me just PLAY because I've got to. Right, let's go for it. Dan's World 2. I don't think I've got a Dan's World 1, but last time I created a... Oh, there's a Dan's World. Dan's World 2. Who is behind you? That is two of the Animal Crossing characters. Obviously a whole row of different people. I don't know how many you can see back there. I don't know. It's a row of them. Yeah, there was a trance land, obviously. I created that at some point. No music at the moment. It will make music in a minute, I'm sure. So we're picking up from here, where I've created my random tiny little house hidden away with a giant cross above it, just to make sure I can find it if I get near it. We've got a bedroom down here, as I created last time, so that I could sleep and save it. And what I want to do today is build my house down to there so that I can have a nice little underwater section, or at least a bit that looks out under the water. I just have to get there. Yeah, today I had to give an autism talk at a therapy conferencey thing via Zoom. So I slapped on a shirt to try and kind of look half decent. Right, I'm going to have to create a doorway. Where do I want my door from my bedroom? Maybe here. Meh. I wonder how far down I'm going to have to go. Oh, don't walk into the walls. I do like the Minecraft music. It's a very relaxing music. Oh, I have some steps. I may as well start placing some. Right, I've got to dig down enough to get under the water, but I've got to also... Do I have some fiery sticks? No. Made a few. Place one there. The event was a free event. It's one for the fact that therapists haven't been able to work properly because of the global situation. And so a company set up doing free events via Zoom, educational events for therapists. And so David and myself both agreed to do an event each. So David did one about a month ago, I think, on anxiety and I can't remember what else. And I did one today on autism, talking about getting inside the autistic mind. Well, that's helpful. Can I make more steps without having to go upstairs? Nope. I'm going to have to place a block so I can jump up here. Steps. That'll do for now. Right, let's head back again. I haven't done anything since last week. So literally last week, because it kept getting dark, it took me ages to be able to make my furnace, and I've got a chest and I've got a crafting table which lets me make more. I then had to take out a couple of sheep so I could make my bed. Fortunately, I've cooked some meat. So as you can see, my little meat counter, my how hungry I am kind of counter, is saying that I'm starting to get hungry. And if that goes all the way down to 0, you start, I think you start losing life after that. Can't remember, but I will find out as that goes down. And obviously, if you get attacked or anything, you want to eat meat or apples or whatever. Don't know what material this is. It's soft. You're asking who's looking over my shoulder. The Animal Crossing characters are over my shoulder. And there's also 3 foxes. Oh, that sound means that there's something not necessarily good near me. I think I'm approaching a cave, an underground bit that I may not necessarily want to be in, as long as no one gets me. Making sure no one snuck in upstairs here. Oh, it's night time as well. That might be part of the problem. All the ghosts and ghoulies come out at night. Need to make sure my torches keep it illuminated down here. You can eat apples, but you end up needing meat, or at least sometimes to kill things like sheep, for other purposes. Like for their wool. If you can get some shears, if you can manage to get some flint and steel, I think, you can then make shears, which means you can then just shear the sheep, I think. But yeah, obviously you need to eat in the game. You also need to sleep in the game. So I have to regularly make sure to remember that. Or else you get flying bats after you. Maybe I'll not sleep just to show you the flying bats attacking me. Beep, bop, bop. Oh, that's soft material. Yeah, when I logged in or joined it, they did say, oh, you didn't have to dress, like put a shirt on or anything. It's nice to keep it informal. And I thought, I literally have just changed out of a t-shirt to try and think, I suppose I better look like I'm making some kind of effort. Right, there's a risk that water might be up there, or something bad. So what my talk was about was, and I think people can view it afterwards. I'm going to find it at some point and share it on the Mind Changers community tab, so that people can watch it who may be interested. But it was about getting inside the autistic mind. Not that people really want to be delving into my mind. It's a bit of a strange world. Yeah, insomnia bats. Insomni bats. I'm going to break my pickaxe. Yep, there it goes. I made a couple more. Did I not bring them with me? Maybe I left them upstairs. Up we go. No, I never. I was sure I made more than just the one pickaxe. Oh well, let's hope I can make some more. Yeah. 3 more of them. Yeah, I like real bats. I've only ever handled one real bat. The poor thing got stuck in... is that bringing the whole thing down? No. Got stuck in a room I was in. Yeah, there are normal Minecraft bats, and then there are the sleep ones. I call them bats, I don't really know what their name is. Right, so what I'm trying to do is head to the water's edge. And I'm trying to guess where the water is. There's a chance it might just suddenly come flooding in on me. There's also a chance that I might end up digging too deep and I may be way under the water. Because I'm literally just carrying on digging downwards. Place that there. Let's just move forward for a bit. See where I come out. I could do with making some more torches. No, come on. Nope, I can't make more torches just yet. How many sticks do I have? Make a few more sticks. Oh, okay, that's all I needed. Well, there's the usual ways you can die in Minecraft. Zombies, drowning, lack of food, falling. I generally find it a very relaxing game, especially with the music. Although that sounds not comforting. Yep, there is the water. Found the water's edge. We'll just have a tunnel to the water. I need to make some more glass. Come on, you can do it. Walk. Hi, Daniel. deep am I? Push forward. Walk. Walk. You can't see, but right behind my head is a notification that keeps coming up on the TV screen that I can see, which just says the button that I have to press to mine. So it says R2 mine, but I keep on seeing it pop up on the TV screen and thinking that it's the YouTube ad starting in 3, 2, 1 type of thing, weirdly, even though I'm literally not on YouTube and it does say R2 mine. Good night, Rachel. Thank you for popping in. Just making a room down here first. Oh. Next. No, go long. Bebop. Right, so if I do that from there, over to there. How big do I want this room? Oh, that's interesting. What's that one with the green? I'm going to mine it and find out. Don't know what it is. Might be able to make something out of it in the future, though. I'll mine it and get it now while I can. Oh, there's a bit more of it there. Go on, I want that bit. I want that bit. Got it. I'll fix that in a minute, that corner. I want them to release a PS5 version of Minecraft at some point. That'd be cool. This is the PlayStation 4 version, obviously being played on my PS5. That a big enough room? Maybe. Right, let's go and make some more glass. Up the stairs. Sand. Do I have any wood? I'll have to use my planks. Come on. Now let's just wait a minute while it does that and drink some of my coffee. Yeah, according to the event organizer today, somebody so I wrote the event title and the event description because it's my event, and the description was something like inside the autistic mind, and then I go on to describe about what I'll be covering and that it's that I'm autistic and it's kind of getting into the autistic mind and seeing things from my perspective. Someone had apparently got in touch saying that they can't have the event titled Inside the Autistic Mind. You can't call autistic people autistic. You must say person with autism, and tried to get the event organizer to change the event title because they, as a professional, felt that it was inappropriate to use that event title. Obviously, I had my opinions on this to the event organizer, and also I covered it during what I was saying during my event, to say that generally autistic people, not all autistic people, obviously people are different, but generally autistic people prefer the idea of I'm autistic. I was born autistic. I'll die autistic. I am autistic. It's not something I caught at some point along the way. It's not like, I was happily going along with my life and then one day I just picked up this thing called autism. And that saying person with autism is kind of like saying, so the argument is that you say person with autism so that you're not taking, the autism isn't you. You are you, and then you've got autism as a separate thing. But the reality is that the autism is part of who you are, for good and bad. There are negatives and there are strengths. But you can't. It's like saying person with being straight. Person with straight or person with gay or something. It's not. If you're born a certain way and you're going to die a certain way, you can't say that part of you, for good and bad of what that entails and encompasses, it is part of you. You can't change the fact that it's part of you. And but yeah, what I find, I know there are some journals, for example, that if you write a paper for the journal and your paper says autistic rather than person with autism, they refuse to accept your paper for those journals. Which, the thing is, I know some autistic people prefer person with autism, but the the majority of people within the autistic community who are autistic prefer to be called autistic. That yes, it has challenges, etc., but it's a part of it. You can't change who you are, kind of thing. So I made sure to kind of voice that, and I didn't know if the person who made that comment was in the was watching or not, but I made sure to include it. Yeah, exactly. And then one person commented about how I don't look autistic, and that they were a psychiatrist, and so if I'm autistic, I'm incredibly lucky because I only have a very mild case of it, and then went on to kind of say, but everyone's sort of somewhere on the spectrum kind of attitude. And so they were asking a question, and so when it got to my turn to answer the question, obviously, I made sure to answer their points first about the kind of, it's good if I can be presenting and not come across as someone thinking, oh, he's a bit odd, or whatever they might think, he must be autistic. Then that's I take that as a compliment, that it's a good thing that I've learnt the skills to be able to speak in a way that hopefully presents myself in a way that doesn't make me seem whatever they term as autistic. But I said the flip side of it is that I also kind of find it something offensive when someone kind of just takes the attitude of, you don't look autistic, so you probably have a very mild case, just the slightest tinge of autism within you, because it completely detracts from everything around the tiny little segment of what someone is seeing in that moment. And so I kind of explained that I've taught courses where I've given talks where I can talk at the audience perfectly eloquently or perfectly normally, come across relatively normal, so to speak. But I'm talking about something I know. I'm knowledgeable about the subject. I'm talking at people about something I know. But if you sit me among the audience and have me try and interact with the audience and try and do the whole social thing, that's where it's like, well, he's a bit strange. The way he just never shut up about his own interests and never gave the other person a chance to speak, or never asked about them and gave them a chance to say, this is me and my interest, and never showed interest in their interests, was very rude and kind of said, I'm bored of what you're saying, I'm walking off now, kind of thing. You put me in the middle of a situation that's where I've got to actually be social, all of a sudden, that's when I'm likely to end up having people say, well, he doesn't process things in quite the same way as other people do. But you have me talking at a group, and I explained to this guy, I can talk at a group. I can talk at a camera in front of me when it's about something that I'm knowledgeable about. That is a very different thing to having social communication challenges where you've got to do reciprocal communication, you've got to do recognizing body language of people in front of you and knowing what that means, and responding to that appropriately, and making sure, in this situation, how much am I supposed to share? Like, I can overshare and I can undershare. You all know the story in relation to Abby, of me getting ran over and my work colleagues turning up at hospital to see how I am, Abby being at hospital to see how I am, and Abby introduced herself to my work colleagues, they introduced themselves back. They said, oh, so who are you? What relation are you to Dan? And she was like, oh, I'm Dan's girlfriend. And they were like, we've worked with him for a year. He's never mentioned that he's got a girlfriend. And so it's like, people don't see that I make those kind of errors, in normal kind of life. But yeah, so I made sure, I ran out of time to answer his question. It was right as it was approaching the end, because I ended up focusing on the fact that I wanted to make sure that he knew, actually, I want to be able to say, you're seeing a slither of my behaviour. You're not seeing me sitting in a tent under the dining room table because I'm struggling with, all the sensory input I've had from a day. You're not seeing me sit in the bathroom on the floor with all the lights off to try to reduce stimulation because I've had a really stimulating day that's really been a struggle. You're not seeing me unable to work the next day because I worked so hard the day before and just needed to separate from it. You're not seeing me where I'm kind of seething inside because I'm really struggling in a situation, and Abby's kind of comforting me and putting an arm around me or holding my arm or something to help me to remain calm and remain focused so that I can get through the situation, like in a town centre or something, so that I can then get home where it's safer and quieter. You know, you're someone who is seeing me sit in front of a camera on Zoom talking about autism. And so I spent so much time answering that question, I never actually got round to answering his actual question that he had asked. But yeah, I know someone with who's got Tourette's, and yeah, they could hold conversations with me for a period of time where they might twitch a bit, but they wouldn't really have a big outburst. They could control it with a lot of focus and a lot of energy, but they could control it for a period of time. But the longer they controlled it for, the harder it was for them to continue to control it. The more it would almost build up that potential. Right, I have some glass. That's a very good thing. I can now carry on building. But yeah, generally, I think it went well. I hope. It's just there are some things that kind of irritate me when I get certain comments because I feel that they're like totally missing the point. Yeah, David and myself, or David said he'll do it, is going to approach the organisers and see if we can just have the video footage to put straight onto the Mind Changers channel. We would probably do an introduction to the video so that we can kind of say, you know, this is something for this organisation that we did. In the description below, visit the website, here's the website, etc. So that we direct people to the website for all the other lectures that they've had done or presentations. But if they will let us have the video footage itself, we can then just put the videos up directly onto the Mind Changers YouTube channel for people, which I think could be interesting. Cool. I'm sure up above me is probably a cow mooing there as well. I have to keep running forward, sealing my gaps there. Thing is, it's very hard when you're pushing against the water to make sure you also place the glass block in the right place. And unlike all the other blocks, if I don't place the glass block in the right place, I can't whack it with an axe or anything, or with a pickaxe or anything. It just shatters it. So I can't like save it and then think, oh, I put it in the wrong place, I'll save it and put it down in the right place in a minute. Right, let me get some glass. Put that down here. Zombie cows. Get close. Place that. This is my little underwater observation zone. See, as you can see, I'm not eating, and so my food bar thingy is dwindling. Yeah, I did say that I could have talked for hours answering questions, because the presenter beforehand, or the organizer even beforehand, was saying, obviously try and stimulate some conversation. Do you have any ideas that you want me to write down beforehand for like questions that I can ask if needed as a way of stimulating conversation? As if, oh, we got this question in, even if it's actually from me. And I said no. I generally find that it doesn't take much effort. That as soon as I start talking about autism, people have an opinion, and very quickly someone voices that opinion. So I said I doubt there's going to be a problem getting questions. And there was only an hour, and I did say I could easily talk for like 3 hours on a stream about autism. Hello, zombie. You're not coming in, but you can come to my window. You can say hello. You can see what I'm doing. I've got to plug this gap before the zombie gets here. There. How did they get up there? They're not me, are they? I didn't lose them in the water. Right, I think I need to build... Let's see. That's there. Where are you? Let's build over here. Oh yes, unfortunately it's just a stream of me playing. Currently building some underwatery glassy bits. Quite like this. For some reason I've never encountered whatever this is before. In my digging. Oh, it's raw copper. So I don't know if it's added to the game more recently than I last played it, like properly played it. Since having a PS5, I've only, until now, played it just as like a, oh, I wonder how it runs on a PlayStation 5 kind of thing, rather than actually properly playing it. And I've just pretty much loaded up levels I've already done. I have to figure out what I can make with copper. Maybe a kettle. Right, let's have a look. No, wrong button. Yeah, you can obviously comment in the chat, and I keep obviously looking away while I'm mining, but generally this is a game that's quite safe for me to mine and look back. Is it safe for me to knock that away? Yeah. That away? Yeah. Cool. Groovy chickens. It's going to break. That always makes me jump. Let's have a step there. The water is literally just... Where's it dripping from? Just above my head somewhere there. That's fine. Hopefully I don't accidentally make that water come in on me just yet. Yeah, there's some underwater zombies which swim and they walk underwater, and they find you and they attack you. Three of these at a time is going to use them all up. I have to make some more. Oh, it's still safe. No. Let me think. So, right, that tells me that that's where my roof is going to be. Oh, I hear that gurgling. There's Mr. Gurgler. Oh no, I've wasted one. Yeah, the piano music, for whatever reason, it never used to, but it used to always be pretty much there all the time. Now, it seems to come and go a bit more. Whereas I quite like it. I prefer it to be there most of the time, if not all of the time. No, get back under there. Try not to drown. Yeah, not paying the musician enough. Let me see under the settings. Audio. Well, that just turns it up and down. Sounds like me snoring. Right, I've decided that's the size of my room. Yeah, I'm sure that this used to have the Minecraft music pretty much playing constantly when I played it. Right. Knew that would happen. As long as I don't suddenly see a monster drop down there, I'll be fine. Right, this is going to break again in a minute. Tootle forward. No. I have to keep checking around me just in case the monsters suddenly appear. Was that my last one? I'm going to have to go and get more now. Let's just thump it for now. Right, get there. It does. I just think it sounds like someone's sleeping. I find it relaxing generally on here. There it is. I'm going to put some lights up down here in a minute. Oh, they're closer. Where's a sensible place to put the light? Maybe I'll just knock this through while I'm here. No, there's a block above it. Come on, don't drown. Out from under the water. And back under again. No, not that far. Don't know what this tune is. Come on, break it, break it. There. Hello, Mr. Monster. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the... It was very difficult to try and... It keeps trying to move you sideways. And I was trying to... Okay, now the music's loud. My fault. I was hoping that maybe turning it up would make it start coming on. Yeah, I was trying not to accidentally break the glass. While breaking the ones above the glass so that I've got a clear view upwards. Hello. What are you doing with my block? What are you going to do with that? Can I throw it at my window or something? Gurgle, gurgle, splish, splash, splosh. That was a panic placement. I saw him getting close. Come on, let me go over to the side. No. That's 2 broken ones. Come on. There. That's what I was trying to do. Good night. Thanks for joining us here. Right, how close am I to being in line with my bit? Go on, tuck yourself in there. I'm going to end up needing an axe-y thingy pickaxe soon. If I place that there and that there, can I aim diagonally at that? And then the same there. No, come on, forward. No, no, no. Backwards, backwards, backwards. Get that one. Right, let's get ready. And there. And I can take these ones down. It does. It's strange music that I don't recognise. a bit further along. Gurgle, gurgle. Right, I didn't want to put a torch down here until I had stopped all this water running in. Right, I'm trying to make it go as far as the front of that. No, nearly smashed the glass. Nearly there. Oh, that's on my glass. Might as well take these bits out while I'm here. So I'm going to have to get some more wood now. Which means going and braving the elephants. Right, nothing up here? No? No bad guys? Just moving some of this so that I don't have to carry it all around. Right, I can make some of them. Two of them. And let's head outside. No, shut the door. Right, I've got to make sure I don't lose my home. 2277 minus 800. If I can get to that and remember that. $22.77 minus 800. Just have to remember that. I have already cooked the pork chops from the pigs that I killed. Right, get that. Swap that for that. And get that. There. No, don't throw it away. Right. Let's get some wood. Destroying all these poor trees. Just hack away a bit around here. Right, did I get any saplings out of that? Woohoo! 2. That's it. Let's see if I can get a few more saplings. I've still only got 2 saplings. Oh, there's one of the weird bat things. It's jumping at me. See? I have to try and avoid it. Right. Oh, there's a zombie. Come on, pork chop. Run. Run home. Hello, Mr. Explodey. Hello, spider. Trying not to die. Hello, chicken. Cool, I like a storm. I want to be outside in the storm now. I want to be out there. I hope no one's come in here with me secretly. But I do want to be out there in the storm. Yeah, it will keep diving at me and trying to get me because I haven't slept. Oh, you got Bakewell slices? You can hear it still trying to dive at me. There they are. Oh. Hello. 3 of them. Oh. Safer behind the glass. What's on my mug? Kirk and Spock. Are you in my building? I heard someone. Kirk and Spock. It's life, but not as we know it, is what it says. Okay, the storm's raging a bit out there. I'm going to walk down here. I have this feeling like something has come into my house, but I don't know for sure. Ah! When did I get bats in my house? Hello, little batties. That means I've left part of my house too dark, which also means that potentially little zombie fellows and bad people can get in here. Down here it's too dark, which attracts bad people. I'm going to have to... That's a bad place for it, but that'll do for now. Put some kind of light in here. Aha. How are you underwater? Didn't know you could swim. They're very desperate to get me. Hello, bat. As far as I'm aware, bats don't attack. These little ones don't. You're trying to find a little dark spot. Just trying to make sure it's lit up enough. No, cooked meat goes down. Sand. That sounded very close. Right, I don't want to use all of this wood, but let's use some of it. Well, the little bats just let you know that obviously they appear in dark caves, so it just means that a part of wherever you are, whatever you've built, a part of that area is dark enough for bad things to spawn. It also means that potentially zombies and things could spawn there. But we do seem to have gained some pet bats. Well, I don't know if they'll hang around or not. And the lightning does set fire to things if it strikes things, if it's like wood. So in forests, for example, the lightning, when it hits the ground, can hit trees and set fire to trees and then start a fire on that tree, which can start a fire on neighbouring trees, etc. And you can end up with a forest fire. It can also strike like wooden roofs of buildings and set those on fire. Like that really sounded like it was very close. It sounded like it struck something. But I can't look away from my furnace at the moment. Let's just have 12 for now. It's a good start. Let's see how things are getting on down here. Batfink is still here. There's only one of them though now. That's a quite tall lot of sand. That wasn't as tall as I thought. Every time I hear things, I wonder whether it's something in here with me. This has become my dark corner, it looks like. Pip, pop, pip. Right, one more along. Hello, Batty. M&M's, they're cool. All this for a little underwater place. There. 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 There, that's lit up. I hear something. Not the bat, that's just a little squeak. It often sounds like something is somewhere nearby. I feel like I need a bit more light there. Yeah, getting low on glass blocks, but I kind of did what I wanted to do. Oh, sorry, Mr. Man. They attack you if you harass them and look at them, but if you don't look at them, they'll just nick blocks from your property and they won't attack you. That's the theory. I don't know where he nicked the blocks from, though. One thing about, at least when I play Minecraft, that just made me jump bat straight in my face, is that you kind of hope that no bad guys have snuck into your property, but if you make it too big like this, you just have that kind of concern that you're going to walk around a corner and right there will be a bad guy. What's it like out here? Oh, no, 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 no. Cave spider. Skeleton. That was a bit close. Hello. You don't seem very friendly. And this storm is going on. And the sounds around me sound like they're coming right in on me. Just for safety, let's light it up a bit more. Piggy. Yeah, the glass ceiling is dripping a little bit. Hello. This didn't make me jump that time. Yeah, there's a couple of little drips. I could always even it out, add another 3 bits there, but no, I quite like having a little bit there. I could even build a little stairway there, going up and out. I could carpet this, put a little bed down here. He could steal a glass block, and it would, if it was downstairs, cause a flood. He'll take literally any block. So the one he was carrying, I don't know where it's from. I don't see any missing. He might have carried it into here from somewhere. I'd quite like the storm to pass now. Yeah, the rain comes through if you haven't got a lot of land here above your head. So it might drip over here. This bit here might drip, perhaps. And it drips, obviously, if it's water above you. Those things are still flying overhead. Technically, if it's night time, then I can sleep. I know what I'll do. What any sane person would do. I'll take my bed downstairs. Someone's disintegrating above me. I can't see where though. Oh, all the way up there. Hello, Batfink. Oh, it's daytime. Even though it was dark outside up there. There is a lot of rain. I have to find something to do in this room now. Don't tell me that's the sun setting again. It's rained all day. Those birdie things have just died. The sort of bat things, and now it's raining again. There's my little bit down there. You can see the bat from here. Oh, they're back. Run away. Hello. Nice view of the moon rising on a reasonably clear night. Right, so it's night time, so in theory I can make them go away by going and sleeping. They only attack you if you're not sleeping right. Hopefully I don't lose my little friend Bat. Oh, that sounded close. Where was that? I heard a gurgle. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Right, let's place that. Maybe one there and one there. One over there. A little bit more light in here. One there, one there. Just for the sake of it, let's put one up there as well. Just clearing a bit of space up here. I feel like that would be a nice little spot for something extra. A little side room. Just trying to build some extra bits up here. You've eaten all the Bakewell slices. You didn't share them around first. It's always good to share, apparently. No, wrong place. Got to make sure I don't accidentally fall off the cliff behind me. No, did it again. Right, best way not to fall off the cliff is to build that bit first. I've got more dirt somewhere. Oh yes, I have been going through old photos. I bought myself a photo printer thingy, as in a printer that prints photographs. Or, yeah, no, a photo scanner even. A thing that scans photographs. So that I can scan old photos and make them digital without having to use a computer. Yeah, we wouldn't do well going down there. That looks like some kind of a cat. But I end up finding... So I'll probably, either once it's all digital, or I might just take a photo of the photo. Finding my photo from Nan's collection of my photos, of these photos, of the one where I lied down on my back in the rain in London at the bottom of the London Eye and took a photo up the London Eye. You can adopt, I think, some of the cats. You've got to try and take some food to them and lure them in to your care. I had a very traumatic experience on Minecraft. I think I've probably told you about it before. Where I built a house and I had cats that had made friends with me, and the cats had kittens. And I went out into the swimming pool, and two of the kittens followed me out into the pool without me knowing it. They ran into the pool and both drowned. So a nice happy story there. No, it's getting dark. Getting dark, too dark to see. I imagine that they probably can't climb up here, but they can come from behind me, which I'll have to sort out. Hello, Skelly Bones. No. Well, I can't jump over it. Shut the door. Shut. More cobblestone, please. Oh, where's my cobblestone? I thought I had loads. There. Oh, I still have 15 bits of cobblestone wool. Let's go back out and try not to die while I use those bits. Mr. Spider, keep that side. Whoops. You're going to be annoying, aren't you? And you're going to come into my zone. Just while I'm trying to keep people out. Excuse me. Trying to create a little safe space that I can do some bits in. I'll need to put a gate somewhere between all this as well. No, okay, you can definitely jump then. I've got to make sure I'm the correct side of this. Right, okay then, cheeky goat. No going in my home. Right, I need some form of a gate. Do I not have any wood? Is that the issue? I've got spruce logs. Now I have some planks. There's a fence. Ooh. The gate requires some of them. Okay, so let's make some sticky McStick sticks. Spruce it up. Yeah, you're now in my little world. Hello. Right, got myself a gate. Seem to have got myself a pet. Now let's try and make some glass. Sandy McSandface. Space goat. Yeah, we do seem to have got a pet goat. What happens is, I think I've only known it to happen once, so maybe I just don't play this on hard enough for it to happen lots of times. Sometimes the bad guys, like the zombies, just get really stroppy with you, and they, en masse, attack your property in like a big horde. And even if you've got, so like if you've got wooden fences, then it takes fewer of them to be forcing down your fence, like a wooden gate. They can force their way through that. You can have wooden doors, which they can force their way through. But if you have like a steel door, that's much harder for them to force their way through. And at the moment, I've pretty much just got wooden doors and things. The only reason I'm out at night now is because I was building a wall that, in theory, they can't jump. The bad guys can't jump. So if they came at me, I would do a quick run. I'd run away and get indoors. But once I built the fence, the sort of wall around the property, I was relatively comfortable that hopefully the zombies at least can't get in. The skeletons could still shoot their arrows over the fence or over the wall at me, but they in theory can't get in. They might be able to spawn inside the wall because I haven't got any light out there yet. So at night time they could spawn out there somewhere. Spiders I don't think can get over the wall. The only ones are the sort of gangly black creatures who nick your blocks. I might as well use these last two wooden bits. That sounded like a skeleton. Spiders can walk up and down some things. I know they can't make it over overhangs, but they can end up on roofs and they can spawn in lots of different places. And I've got some glass. We've still got little Mr. Goaty McGoatface with us. Brr. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Did you just do a massive jump? All the way up there? Yeah. Thought so. I know what I'll do. Yeah, you know, there's literally the one place that I'm trying to place a block. Excuse me. Big, large, open area. The one spot I want to place a block. Big, large, open area. Feel free to... That's better. Thank you. Ah. Have to shut this because sometimes you just find they decide to come indoors. Lots of stuff in that one. Let's see. Just for now, let's move some bits over. Let me pick everything up. Ah, the one thing I want to pick up. No, drop it all. No, I just picked up and dropped the one thing I wanted there. That's what I want. There. And then let's get that. Mr. Ritchie. Right, that there. That there. Just thought it'd be a bit more light and airy if I do that. In fact, I quite like the idea of connecting all that up as well. So let's do that. And any more dirt that I need to remove down here. Just place that there, that'll do. No, don't sneak inside my property. There. Let's put this. Let's move that just for a minute. Let's quickly plant these. That'll get rid of those without, rather than just, oh no, didn't want even more dirt. Let's plant them in my little land. Maybe one here somewhere. An oak tree there. And where would be a good place for you? Maybe over here. There. Hopefully nothing decides to come through that gap. Who did that? You rammed me. It's mean. What did I do to you? I shall name you Rambo. Hopefully nothing can jump over all of that. Apart from the goat that rammed me. I do need some houseplants. I've got some trees now planted. One there and one there. They'll grow. But I need to get some more plants and some veg and bits like that as well. Time to farm. I have one of them. I'm going to make one of them because I can. Who wouldn't? When you can. Oh, what is it I need? A carved pumpkin. Okay, how do I carve a pumpkin? I've got a pumpkin. I don't know how to carve one. The pop, pop, pop sound. Just trying to figure out how to carve a pumpkin. There must be something. If I had it on creator version, you get everything straight away. You don't have to actually go and create anything. You get all of this without trying. Right, that destroys a pumpkin. But how do I carve a pumpkin? Don't know. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Is it safe to go out at night? Let's have a look out here. Take a bit of a risk. Enjoy the night sky. A game that I've recently tried replaying and will definitely play a lot more of, maybe even on the stream, is oh, you're over there, you're miles away. You're no problem to me. As long as I don't turn around and see you suddenly appearing here. Is No Man's Sky. And No Man's Sky is a game where it's literally a entire universe of planets, and when you go out on any planet and you look up at the sky, every single star that you can see is a genuine place that you can go into space, travel to, potentially if you've got enough fuel to get there, travel to and visit, and it will have planets around it. Shears to carve a pumpkin. So far I haven't seen shears either. Because I was looking for shears, because obviously it means I don't have to go killing sheeps. And I think shears involve flint, which I do have, and iron, I think. Yeah, because when No Man's Sky first was going to be coming out, I thought, oh, that would be so great for YouTube, because you can land on any planet, and I thought I literally can walk around for like an hour on a planet and then turn whatever I've walked around and done into some kind of story based on whatever's on that planet. And every single planet is unique. Yeah, because none of that equipment is shears, but there is the flint and steel. I'll have to figure out how to make shears now. Roar. Roar. Right, there are shears, 2 iron ingots. Do I have any raw iron? I've got raw iron. Can I use the furnace to melt it and turn it into ingots? I don't have the wood on me, do I? Back in a minute. Don't know how much wood I'll need. Let's grab a whole bunch of wood. Start with the oak. Start with the yokels. Yeah, so my thinking when it came out, and I played it a lot. Oh yeah, foxes are so noisy when they're screaming in the street. Yeah, I think I was probably about only 3. I need 4, don't I? I think I was the only person that actually really liked No Man's Sky when it first came out. Woohoo! Hello, Alan. Right. So now, let's try and work out how to carve a pumpkin. What do I do with you? No, that doesn't come up. Whoops, wrong button. So if I maybe place it, can I then carve it? We have a carved pumpkin. All this just because I want a jack-o'-lantern to go outside. Yeah, so I think I was one of the few people that really liked No Man's Sky when it came out. Even though it came out not quite living up to the expectations of the trailers and everything. Where do we decide to place you? By our door here. There. That should keep all the little ghosty fellas and stuff away. But now it's had lots of updates, including a PlayStation 5 update. So I can obviously play it on PlayStation 5. Woohoo! I've planted 1 pumpkin patch. I have to brave the outside world. Come on, Alan, let's give you a go. Does it work on goats? Nope. Let's find some sheeps. Let's get some yellow flowers for home as well. Sheeps. Oh yeah, I planted some trees up here, didn't I? How'd they get on? Are these my little trees? Yeah, we don't have to kill the sheep now. Unless we want lamb. Although, obviously now I can shear them, I can't find any. They're all hiding. Seem to be in the land of the goats. That sounded very sheep-like. Bit of a concern walking so close to the edge. They might knock me over the edge. Can't shear pigs. Or cows. Or little chickens. Come on, sheep, where are you? I'm not going to kill you now, I just want to shear you. Has anyone watched Jeremy Clarkson on the Farm, or whatever it's called, on Amazon Prime? It's a very good series. I was thinking, that doesn't look like my place. I seem to have stumbled on a random mine. Obviously, hence the name. With spiders' webs and things. Looks like a disused little area. Anyone home? No spiders, I hope. Oh, that looks safe. Leaving a random saw. Someone's noisy car alarm. Ah, got a little water trough. All this was just down the road from me. I could have come here and not had to make all this myself. Just knocked it all down and carried it over. Sleepy Dan, yep. Come on, sheep. Jump. Oh well, I will find some sheep, but for now, I have some flowers, so let's plant them. What I also want is seeds. I want to go... Oh, doesn't sound safe. I want to go and plant some seeds. Oh, that grew up quick. Dandelions. Let's see. Just place these around here. Don't you go eating my dandelions. It's one of those situations where I know I'm probably going to end up having to venture further away from home. And then I'm going to have to try and find home again. Now, there's a chance this could go wrong. That was a bit of a leap. don't know how high up this goes on here. Used to be 64 spaces up, I think. Because the pyramid that I built is from the highest point that you can build blocks. But this has already gone over 64 spaces up. So on the PlayStation 5, it must allow... Yeah, I'm not brave enough to go any higher. But let's have a little survey. We will die if we fall. One tower is to get back down. And the second tower is the one that, with any luck, if I walk away from here, hopefully I'll see a giant stick in the air as I get nearer to it. So hopefully I won't totally lose my way. I can survey the land a bit. So we've got a little volcano-y, icy area over there. Bit of a valley area there. Some trees. No bad guys, apart from the flying ones, if they appear, are likely to get me here because there's nowhere for them to stand. So I'm just trying to see what kind of direction would be a good direction. I could follow the water. An advantage of following the water is that I can create a marker if I end up veering off from the water, so that I can find my way back to the water, perhaps. I don't see any lights of any villages anywhere. I'm obviously above the clouds. I am also curious. The challenge is that my idea hinges on me safely jumping to the other stick. Although I suppose I could just break this stick down. And leave the other one. But then it would look untidy. Is that a village over there? Can't tell at night time. I feel like I'm going to fall just literally turning around. What you don't want is wind. That concerned me slightly there. Right. All I have to do now is hope that I can mine downwards without actually physically falling off this square. In one of my worlds, I did build a spaceship in the sky. I built a big stick up to the sky like this, and then built a spaceship, and then removed the stick from beneath the spaceship, so that it just had a spaceship floating in the sky. You couldn't actually get to it though, unless you were in creative mode so that you could fly. I was going to build like an Enterprise in the sky. Yeah, I'd still die from this height. Although if I did fall, I would quickly press the button to place an object and hope that I place it touching the wall so that it gets placed just beneath me. But in theory, we are this side of the safety wall. It would be scarier actually playing this in 3D going all the way up there. There, and we're back on the ground. I don't have any lights to have placed on the top of it. But as long as, or as soon as I get within the horizon distance, that this spawns or creates the ground, I would see it. When do you sneak up there? Let's watch the sunrise over the pig. He's got a bit of a sunburn. Right, we have our marker. It's a shame it doesn't blend in, but it'll have to do. Okay, that was a bit of a big jump there, Mr. Jumping Bean. We've got our one pumpkin there growing. As long as he doesn't eat. They eat flowers and they eat seeds and stuff, I think. Oh, can we shear them? Come on, llamas. Llamas in pyjamas. No. Sorry. There. Riding a llama. That's not my belly gurgling. Right, I don't want to eat rotten flesh. Let's drop that. Do I have fresh food? Oi! Literally, you've No. No. Ah, they killed me. That's so annoying. Right, I've got to go and get my stuff now. I'm empty-handed. Yeah, the llamas spit. I wasn't expecting to suddenly fall in the water. Ah, the llama's drowned. That's a shame. Poor little llama who spat at me. Doesn't deserve to drown for it, though. I'm coming. Where was the water? Was it down here that I fell? No, it was this way. I bet I'm about to pass loads of sheep or something now. That'll be really annoying. Right, there's a hole in the ground somewhere. There it is. Coming down. I died again. Don't have any weapons. Wonder if I've got anything I can craft quickly in here. So that when I go down there I can quickly slap them about a bit. I don't think a dandelion will do the job. One arrow. Some wool. Nope, looks like I'm just going to jump down and try and get my stuff again. If the first thing I get, or one of the first things I get, is my sword, which will be down... Oh, okay, that sprung up quick again. Car's still there. If one of the first things I get is my sword, I can then obviously deal with them. Three, two, one, go. I don't have my sword. Surface. Surface. Right, down. Okay then. But I do need to find my sword. And then I need to find a way out. Right, way out. Now, do I have my sword? Woohoo! Good. Oh, and a helmet. You don't mind wearing that, do you, Steve? Protect your little brain. Right, all that because I rode on a llama. Right, come on, Alan. Woohoo! Poor little naked sheep. Got leg warmers on. Seems much easier than really shearing sheep. Did I pick that bit up? Must have done. Right, just so I can keep track of it, I'm going to place that over here and that out of the way. Sometimes it's not making a sound to let me know that I've picked it up. Go delicious. Nom nom nom. You can make things that require wool. So carpets, I think you can make. Possibly clothes. Oh. I don't think I have anything to trade. Nope, I don't have anything I can trade right now. You carry on your little journey with your llamas. And I'll carry on my sheep shearing. There's some coal there as well. Hello, llama. You're not going to spit at me, are you? Sun setting. Just a second on the llama. Roar. Right, I've got some wool. Let's watch the sunset. Yep, share the world, make it a better place. For me and for you and the entire human race. Cool, I've been waiting for night time just so I could see the face. There's Boney M. The cat's still there. Wonder if I can get down to it somehow. Say hello. Cat. I do often feel like I live in a musical. As I walk down streets, or walk anywhere really, I do walk around seeing everything as if it's scenes from a film. I walk along and I kind of have this idea that there's a camera panning away from me, panning up in the air, panning around me. I imagine that there's musical type music where everything's sung rather than just spoken. I live in a very strange world in my head. Don't know what you can do with bone meal. I can make more beds. What else can I do? I can make a painting now because of the wool. I can make a loom. What can I do on the loom? Let's make a loom. And let's place the loom and then see what it says. Gunpowder? When did I get gunpowder? Right. My loom zone can be there. Ah. So I assume that lets me make patterns. Patterns for the poor. Right, let's have a look. What else can I make? A bowl. A lot of wood goes into making a bowl. An iron nugget. A white, random white banner. A compass. Yeah, because you can use things to dye wool as well. What I want is to get some seeds. You're not going to come near me, are you, spider? If I open this gate. There. That sounds interesting. I'm trying to think if I've seen that or what that program is. A film that I saw recently that personally I liked. It's got like 3.5 stars on Amazon. Was is it Chaos Walking or something like that? With Spider-Man and Star Wars girl. Who are they? What's his face who plays Spider-Man and Thingy who plays Rey in Star Wars. Daisy Ridley and Tom Holland. That's the two of them. Yeah, I think you can make flags. The idea of the film is that there's a planet which... Hello, Mr. Zombie. my wall. There's a planet which I'm having a staring competition with a zombie at the moment. Which there's men on that planet, and something about the planet makes it so that everyone's thoughts can be heard. You can't have any thoughts to yourself. It kind of like your thoughts can actually be heard. And Daisy Ridley's character lands on the planet, and her thoughts can't be heard, but she can hear other people's thoughts. So yes, I thought that was an interesting film. You're going to burn in a minute. So you, Mr. Person who's got lots of armour that I wouldn't mind. Come here. I'd quite like your armour. Stand there while the sun rises. Keep being distracted by me. That's it. Follow me. Look into my eyes. Don't walk away. Wait. Don't walk away. Be distracted. Be distracted. Be distracted. Come on. Is that better armour than I've got? Let's have a look. I've only got some armour, like a helmet. Right, what's that helmet made of? A chain helmet. I don't know what's better. Oh, that's just a leather cap. But leather tunic is a bit more protection than what I've got. Give you some boots as well, Mr. Steve. I haven't got you trousers yet. You're going to have to make do with your current trousers. Not your current bun. Come on, Alan. Pop. I don't yet know what I'll do with all this wool. But the opportunity's there. Yeah, hypno-danning the zombies. Poor little sheep's thinking, I literally was just eating some grass and now I'm naked. While the goat just watches on. No. Right, I've got one more sign, so let's... Choo. There. At some point I'll build a path connecting all those signs to my land. Going along there, up here, through there, past the chicken. Oh, I left my gate open. Right. I can't go to bed until night time. That won't be long, I don't think. It's blooming marvellous. I hope there's no monsters appeared down here. All good in the hood so far. It's a bit damp down here, but other than that, it's fine. I have a hole. Someone's been down here and nicked a stone or a block. I need to even up the colours and the floor. What did I say about the chicken? I don't know. What did I say about the chicken? Probably something weird. Trout. Probably catch some of them. Not from down here. I don't know. What did you hear? And I'll tell you if it's what I said. Because I can't remember. So I'll probably remember if I heard it. Just have to look up until I see stars. Yeah. But I'd prefer it to be a stolen wall than them nicking one of the glass ceiling. Come on, night time. So yeah, so I want to, in the garden, I want to do some gardening, get myself a little allotment, but that means I've got to go away from my property, do a bit of exploring, try to live. So I need to take a few bits with me, like probably make myself a furnace, make myself a yeah, I didn't say bastard chicken. I don't know what I said though. Just rewind it afterwards and you'll know. But yeah, so I'll probably take with me. Hello, zombie person. Is that a zombie? Yeah. Gurgle, gurgle. I'll probably take with me, or make myself, to take a furnace and a thingy thing that lets me craft stuff, and a few other bits and pieces. I have to gather that up, and then I can venture out and get myself, find myself some seeds so that I can do some, make a little allotment out the front of my property. Maybe get some flowers. Maybe gather up some more tree saplings so I can create a bit of a forest around near me. Make myself a... I don't currently have a portable furnace, but I can make a furnace and then carry it with me. So if I go away from my property, obviously I'm going to be vulnerable, so I'm going to have to keep every time night falls, I'll have to keep building myself a little cave, and may need to quickly set up some bits, make myself pickaxes, things like that, and then break my furnace down again and carry it with me again onto the next bit of land, while I go gathering up bits and then trying to find my way back again so that I can carry on here doing up my little property that I've done. Planting bits, maybe, as I say, creating a bit of a forest, and making it a nice little area to live, although there are zombies and stuff knocking around. Maybe do a bit of fishing, get a fishing rod and do some fishing, catch some trout and things, so I've got something to eat. So I'll do some bits and pieces. Is it night time yet? I can't see the stars. Let's just try and sleep. No, it's not night time yet. It's got to be approaching night time. Hopefully these zombies are far enough away and not going to cause me problems. You can't sleep if there's a bad guy near you. So if it comes down onto the glass, I won't be able to sleep. If it kind of hovers around all the way up there, that's fine. You do get children zombies as well. And I haven't encountered another village yet, but villagers, you get adult villagers, and adult villagers can have baby villagers. And then those baby villagers, you have lots of little running around children villagers. And if those children villagers get bitten by zombies, they can turn into zombie children villagers. And then you just kill them. I might have to maybe make some more glass and do a second layer of glass. It depends how much it bothers me having a damp environment here. Oh, I can sleep now. Holding my bit of dirt. Right, that saved that. Cool. I want whatever this world is, with all the purple stuff. I like the Skyrim world. I like the Skyrim music that's on it. My trance land I've shown before, I think. That's where I've got my purple room, obviously. Well, that's a bit mean, killing them before they become zombies. But yeah, just in case I haven't shown it, let's just go to it. Because it's purple. It's something to end with. I think for the anniversary of Sonic, I think 25th anniversary of the Sonic game, or 30th anniversary of the Sonic game, probably 30th anniversary. Oh yeah, I've shown this before, haven't I? I like, as you can probably tell, underwater homes. I like underground homes and underwater homes. This one I have a red bed. Much better than the one I've got in my other home. With a couple of crafting-y bits and all sorts of stuff. An anvil. My little book corner, my library bit. My usual, although someone's been at that corner there. Oh, some trout. Bit there. As you can tell, I like my purple corridors. This is up into this library. And obviously more books everywhere. A picture on the wall. More books. Another picture. That's where I came up. Swing around here. Another picture, more books. I wanted it to be as homely as possible. Oh, why'd you come in here? Who are you? More books, bed. Was that you? He's probably in here because there's a bed in here. I just heard one of those black fellows. Oh, he's gone to sleep on the bed. Up here just takes you out onto the little balcony. I've got another exit over there that leads out there. That's all going on down there. Enjoy your sleep. So snores a lot. Right, down here. Because it's dangerous everywhere, I like to keep tunnels and things where I can get around without having to go out and face people. So yeah, so up here is a not so safe outdoor bit because there could be some bad guys knocking around. And then over here, I think this is the ballroom. Hello spiders, keep away. Yeah, this is my ballroom. Because, you know, you want an underwater ballroom. Although the leaking might not do the carpet any good. I bet there's going to be a spider knocking around somewhere out here. I see you, red-eyed Spider-Man. Hello, Explodey Bob. Little pens for animals. There's a lot of little dogs knocking around here. Some friends. But because they follow you, I obviously make them sit so that they don't follow me. Why are you in there? Come on, out. Does that look like your home? Come on, out. Do you want to deal with him? Or her? And I put gates everywhere to try to make sure that people can't, that zombies can't get me. Right, what I'm trying to do is get down there. I can't remember how to get there. I built a path there. I can't remember where I built it. Let's just jump that way in here. Sorry, cows. Trying to get over to there. This one's set to creative mode, so I can't be killed. Oh yeah, I remember why I built that. I built that random glass thing because there was a spider that I had trapped inside it. And then I've got these lines that travel across everywhere. So on creative mode, you literally just get access to everything straight away. I'm just trying to find a minecart. That'll do. No, no, come back. My minecart. There. Although I've kind of missed the bit that makes me go along. Yeah, there's a lot of dogs. No map view like Animal Crossing. Come on. It was electrified at the beginning. Out of the way, skelly bones. Okay then, we're riding together now. Come. I actually had it powered, but the power is at the beginning of the track, and I missed that point. So I'm now pushing a skeleton. You're going to die in a minute, skeleton, I'm afraid. Oh, there's the power. That's what I was after. I was just trying to get to the next power spot. Oh, don't slow me down, Mr. Skelly Bones. And poof, he's gone. We're in the land of the villagers. Arr. No, I'm trying to dismount. That one. Hello, Steve. Steve and his stick. Right, let's do that. So I think it's that one that's got the music I like. And then I'm going to end the stream. There's lots of stuff in the Transland one that I've built in different places. But I got so lost I had to build around. Come on, start the music. Hey, little doggy. Now, I don't think this is safe at night time. Yeah, they seem to have changed the music. In the past, if you did the Skyrim edition, it had the Skyrim music, or a version of the Skyrim music playing. Not the normal music. So I don't know if under settings no, it doesn't have an option for the music. Let me quickly see if it does if I go to the actual Skyrim world. Not that one. Yeah, I've got Christmas worlds and things. Pirate world. Yeah, what if I go to the old? Will this do it? I wonder. Because it did an update. So I was going to the Skyrim world, but it did an update making it very kind of Xboxy, annoyingly. Yeah, Christmas world is fun. It's not quite Christmas yet, though. Go on, take your time. But the idea is that I paid for things like the Skyrim pack. And the Skyrim pack comes with playing the Skyrim music as part of the pack. But it wasn't there then. Yeah, this looks very Skyrim-y. Yeah, this is how that was supposed to look compared to what you just saw a minute ago. Let me just shut that. Just trying to get up to the top there. Hoping not to run into any bad guys on my little trek up to the town. Once I'm at the town, I'll be fine. I can go inside a building and get safe. Let's see if I can find a way in. Yeah, I like the music that I'm hoping will start playing in just a minute. I'm just trying to find a way in. They've got the right idea. They've put a big wall around the town. We just that looks like a way in. There. Let's come in and have a little nose around. Baby horsey. No villagers. Where are the villagers? There's a castle somewhere, I think. No, I didn't create this one. This is how it spawned as the default setting. But you get different texture packs. So these are obviously different textures here than the last textures. Are you people? Oh. You friendly people? You are. Oh. It would be great if the people in Minecraft talked as much. There's a golem there that's very protective. I won't upset it. It'd be great if people talked as much in this as they do in something like Animal Crossing. So you could have some actual interaction. How have I lost my way to the castle? It's that way, I think. Yeah, something that's definitely changed. There's some built-up bits there as well. Is when I used to play this, the music was pretty much constant throughout the game. Now the music seems to kind of come on and then disappear for quite a while for whatever reason. So I largely preferred this kind of before they did a lot of the updates. Don't want to burn myself. Also, it seems a shame to kind of break through people's walls and things. I could just hack my way through everything to get from A to B. Why didn't it lead me through to all that behind that? Literally, all that building, and I could only get into that front bit there. Wonder what else is back here. Okay. When you can't find a way in, make a way in. See, all of that is hidden back there. Seemingly with me unable to get to it. Is it not going to want to play me any more music? But yeah, I think there's a Sonic version coming out where you can play Sonic in Minecraft. Maybe if I walk out of here and change location, it will decide to kick in some music. There you go. I need to really film this at like 120 frames a second and then slow it down. Make it dramatic with the music. So it's in slow motion with the music or something. It sounds like the kind of music that needs me to be kind of doing slow. I can't do it slow enough. Slow panning shots. And sort of, very slow moving shots towards things. Badoing, badoing. Chicken stew. Bit of a thud. Bit of an Elmer. Yeah, it's weird having the music. I quite like all of this grass being around here. Adds a bit of texture to it, like a wetland kind of feel to it. Yeah, it's weird that the music now, compared to when I used to play this, seems to be like, oh, we'll play music for about a minute or less, and then we won't play it again for ages. But yeah, I kind of sort of imagine some slow moving scene with the music playing. Or some kind of very slow I'm trying to really just about touch the controller. Some kind of slow panning shot to the music. But yeah, anyway, I will stop now. Yeah, I have quite a lot of random stuff here, like Norse mythology stuff, Egyptian mythology stuff, Pirates of the Caribbean 1, Greek mythology, Mass Effect, for anyone who likes Mass Effect, different other worlds, Festive World, which is like a Christmassy type one, Snowland, which is a Christmassy type one, Toy Story, obviously Skyrim ones, Chinese mythology, my very first ever one was the tutorial one there. So yeah, quite a few. But anyway, I will stop there. Thank you for joining me for a random Minecraft playthrough. I'll carry on building next time. As I say, next time I will start by grabbing myself, making myself some bits to go trekking away from home with, so that I can go out looking for seeds and looking for other bits and pieces. There is a land full of mushrooms that I could build. There is actually a land full of mushrooms already. But yeah, a Last of Us land would be cool, with all the zombies. But I quite like Minecraft because it's just generally, you do get blown up and stuff by zombies, and that will happen more if I venture away from home. But it's generally a laid-back game. It's an easy game to be able to chat a bit with the live chat while playing, building, surviving, whatever. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I will see you next time I'm here. So hopefully this time next week, or 9 p.m. even next week. And I will share some bits over in the Mind Changers thing. Obviously it's my week this week as well. So anyway, thank you again for joining me here.